And so this is for you if you're thinking about giving a talk at a conference, or you've got a job talk coming up, or if you've got a public outreach event, or even your departmental RIPS, or WIPS is your research in progress, right? Like work in progress, just so that you're able to
I like that.
connect better. So
I never
one of
heard
the,
of work in progress. That's great. Or
yeah,
research in progress.
yeah. What
RIPS.
did y'all call them in your department?
Just seminars.
Seminars? Okay.
Yeah, but that's really good. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, in grad school, we called them WIPs. And then whenever I did my postdoc in that department, they called them RIPs. And
Mm,
it was always a joke, like it's RIP. It's just like you're going up and you're like, oh, yeah.
that's funny.
But one of the first things that I think scientists don't think about, it's really helpful even before you give your talk, is to define who your audience is. Who are you talking to? At what level do you need to be taking note of how many acronyms you're using? Do people
Right.
in the field know what you're talking about? How much, if there's a lot of expertise, you may not need to explain your methodology, but if there's a combination of people who are expert and non-expert, how much time are you spending on that? So figuring out audience is really important.
Right. And I think that helps you from losing people. And I think it can mitigate a lot of stress too. I can imagine that if you're in a graduate school, the experience you have presenting to like a thesis committee is going to be different from the experience you have presenting at maybe a general science conference or maybe something at your school where there'll be lots of scientists, but they might be in different fields. So the level of intensity and stress there might be different. But I agree about the audience, like using jargon versus not using jargon and how specific to get is really important.
Yeah, it's really helpful too whenever you've got several different audiences. Say you're giving a job talk at a primary undergraduate institution, and a lot of times they ask you to give like a sample talk. And in that case, you're going to want to think, okay, well, my audience not only is the team evaluating me, like the faculty, but the students in the room. So you're going to want to
Mhm.
break down your research with some teaching elements, talk about complex ideas maybe a little bit more simply,